Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Seems like we got some news about upcoming summoning events for Monday, for Tuesday, for Wednesday during CVC, guys. And I want to start by saying that this probably is going to be a massive bait before some big event is going to start. Now, I'm not sure what to expect in terms of events. The main reason why I'm saying it, the Black Friday is around the corner. They might be preparing something a bit more special. We will have a brand new fusion coming pretty soon as well, because we just finished one and you guys know the drill. Once we're done with the fusion, the week after or a little bit later, we pretty much have all of the information. But I have a feeling that some big event is coming. And the reason why I'm saying it, guys, for the last 2 weeks, we've had more events than I can count. And honestly, is a bit out of the pattern, right? Like, it's very normal to have a lot of summoning events throughout the week, but because we had a lot of them even on Mondays, we had them Thursday, basically every single day of the week, I have a feeling that something is coming. So personally, I would suggest you save your shards. Do not open anything unless you're a Kraken or you're feeling extremely lucky and you think you're going to get one of these champions. Or of course, there is the other scenario where if you're very close with the sacred shards, with the mercy, right? You might want to open a couple of them and pray for the best. Before we dive into the events, guys, we gotta pick up the giveaway winner for Roast My Account. This is an account giveaway. I've posted this video 7 days ago. I feel like plenty of time passed since. All you had to do to enter the giveaway was be a subscriber on the channel, drop a comment and a like. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna copy paste the link from here. And we're going to go over to a YouTube random comment picker. I've just tried to use the old one that I was using and seems like they're getting cheeky. They want to get a lot of money from us and we're not going to use that one. We're going to go to this one because I cannot use that one. We have too many comments apparently and only 250 comments are free. So let's pick this one up here. Pick a winner. Let's see. Anything goes. Include replies? No. Allow duplicates? No. So good luck to all of you, and I want to say, scammers, do not bother. It's not going to be easy for you to get the account from me. You're going to have to prove me that you're the exact same person that commented, and scammers will not pass the test, so don't waste your time and don't waste my time either. Let's go. Who do we have in here? Pick up all of those comments from there. Pick a winner. Okay. Siren Spew. Something positive. That was basically the requirement. Post something positive in the comments. There we go. Something positive. So, Siren Spew, I need you to contact me in Discord. If by any chance this person doesn't reach out to me in the next 3 or 4 days, guys, I will post this on the community tab as well. I'm going to pick a different winner from the comments from that video. Hopefully, this person will reach out to me and I can pass over the account and get it done. But let's dive straight into the news, guys. So let me just start by saying the following. On Monday, November 18th, they are planning to launch an extra event to summon legendary champions from sacred shards. I opened all of my sacreds. I got baited for Rotos, guys, a few days ago, and I haven't got nothing out of it. I'm actually like 18 sacreds in the mercy. So if you are in a situation like me and you have some sacreds, to be honest, it's definitely worth gambling to try and get some champions. The thing is, from my experience, the 1+1 usually end up in giving me fusion champions. But hey, they might help you with your faction guardians or with something else in the game. The chances to summon legendaries will stay the same, 6%, which means that if you summon a legendary, you're gonna get another different one for free, guys, okay? Very important to keep that in mind, basically, right? I feel like if you just got a legendary out of sacreds and you have 2, 3, 4 sacreds, is honestly not worth it unless you're feeling lucky for whatever reason, right? So keep that in mind. Then, of course, during CVC, guys, we will have different events. So on Tuesday, November 19th, they're planning to launch a progressive chance event, giving you at least a 15x chance to summon the champions of your dreams from the selected pool from Ancient, Primal, Sacred, and Void Shards. 2x Primals is most likely going to happen during Christmas, unless they're planning to give us one during the Black Friday, which might make them a lot of money, okay? But honestly, I'm not sure what they have in plan. So the champions that we have on the 15x on Tuesday, because Wednesday we're going to have different ones. Starting with the very first one is going to be Freya, Fate Weaver. She's actually pretty nice. I still need to finish to basically build mine, give her gear. I got the masteries on her. I still haven't really played her out much since I've got her, to be honest. I want to try her in live arena. In classic arena, I could potentially try her versus some teams, I guess. But that's something that I have to basically do a bit of testing with Freya. Overall, she's not a bad champion. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I know a lot of you guys have her already from the Deck of Fate or from different events. A1, she has a chance to provoke. The A2, increased defense. You're getting a shield, which is actually pretty nice. And the A3, cleanse, block debuffs, and Terminator. The passive is what makes the champion so interesting. And it's not even the first part. It's mainly the second one, where she prevents the death of the ally with the highest crit damage. I've seen a lot of people using her in live arena, to be honest with you guys. Quite a lot of them, actually. So I do think that she definitely has her spot in the game. The next champion on the list is going to be Ragos. This might be all about defense-based champion. So Ragos, he used to be meta for a while. To be honest, he dropped a lot since the mythical champions and all the crazy things got introduced. He's still very useful for faction wars, even for arena if you don't have like big boy nukers. And very, very effective in the Curse City, guys. Super strong in there, actually. I think I got a second one at some point, so I might need to build my second one for the Curse City, just to make my life easier on some of the stages. You have defense down, a chance to stun, very good damage from here. He buffs, strengthen, increase speed, perfect veil. The A1 with a chance to land defense down. And honestly, he can be nice in Hydra to buff as well. You know, you get the increased speed, you get the strengthen, which can be nice. Shame that the perfect veil is not on all of the team. That would make him insane for Hydra clan boss. Passive is pretty good as well, because at the start of each turn, he will place a perfect veil on the ally with the highest attack. So that's actually very, very helpful. Defense aura for all battles. Best build for him, guys. Savage, lethal, even merciless, if you can give him some good pieces, of course. And yeah, pair it with a stone skin. It really depends where you're using him, right? If he's in PvE, you don't really need a stone skin on the champion. Then we have Helicat. Helicat was a fusion at some point in the past, most likely over 2 years ago. Time is kind of flying, and I lost track of all of these fusions. Helicat is actually a pretty solid champion, to be honest with you guys. Can be very annoying in live arena. I feel like we definitely have a lot of counters for him now, at least in the high-end live arena, where you're finding all of the crazy mythicals, Odin, Marius, etc., the lockout champions. But before, he was very annoying with the block damage, and then, of course, just counter-attacking, you know, from the passive, which was definitely pretty nasty because the A1 ignores shield and block damage. So it was very, very effective to be a stall and annoying champion in live arena. Other than that, yeah, Curse City, you can use him in some dungeons if you need extra support progression-wise, but he's not really meta anywhere at the moment, okay? So let me just put it as it is. Then we have Archbishop Pintroy. Decentish champion. I'm only using him in the Curse City, I think on one stage, if I'm not mistaken, and that's about it. I'm not really using him anywhere else. But of course, that's subjective to my account. A lot of you guys can get utility out of this champion in different areas. The A1 is nothing too special. The A2 increase accuracy, heal reduction, and block buffs on all enemies, which is very, very nice for Hydra, for the block buffs and the increased accuracy. And the A3, healing, increased defense, and a shield. So that's very, very nice overall, right? As a support, and removes the defense down and weaken from this champion at the start of each turn, which, again, can be pretty nice. But honestly, is he meta anywhere? Not really. I would still prefer to use, most likely, a monkey for the block buffs in Hydra, you know, because he brings me damage. But that's because I have other support champions, right? So considering that he can offer you quite a bit of support, he's definitely not a bad Hydra champion. But you know what? Who cares about Hydra now after all of the changes? Then, a champion that I would freaking love to get, 3 more copies to be specific, Siphi, the Last Freaking Bride, guys. Man, this champion, she's been the GOAT since they've introduced her in the game. And that's been like over 4 years ago. Over 4 years ago, and she's still the freaking GOAT. block debuffs, increase defense, increase speed. You're getting Termiter, sleep with the A1, the revive, the passive. Very good in Hydra, very good in PvP. Of course, the main place where she shines is PvP. Siege being part of the PvP, by the way, right? So overall, very, very effective. I would love another one at least to make mine to +2 to gain that 10 extra speed. Best builds for her, you can go with Stone Skin. You can go with Protection. If you have a sick 9-piece Protection set for her, awesome, right? If you don't, you can pair it with a 4-piece Stone Skin so you don't get feared by Taras and other champions that can basically become annoying for Siphi. Plus, having that Stone Skin versus Crixia is very nice because you can polymorph her, right? If she removes the Stone Skin and she's faster. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Then we have Tuhanorak. She's great for Hydra, dumb on Oro, but yeah, she can work with Astrolabe to spread the bombs. Overall, she's not a bad champion whatsoever. Basically, a Doom Priest on steroids, super, super powerful in a lot of content, increased defense, increased speed, the clans, the continuous heal with the A1 as well, the block buffs, decrease attack, the debuff spread, sorry. Solid champion, 9-piece protection, the best way to go with her in Hydra, relentless. Reflex can work, impulse can work, you have quite a few different options. Then on Wednesday, guys, we have another 15x progressive chance, giving you a chance to get the champions of your dreams from Ancient, Voids, Primals, and Sacreds, starting strong with Stlas Dragonbane. I feel like he's the GOAT in the Dragon Dungeon, guys. It's all about the passive. You don't even need accuracy. You can build him on 2 different ways. Either in a regeneration, either in Stone Skin, and have him slow. He doesn't even need to take turns. The dragon will just kill himself by trying to apply poisons on him, and he's gonna transfer them back with a passive. Awesome, awesome stuff. My dragon team is actually 2 Stlas Dragonbanes, and just a Seer and a Reset with Chimera and Ghostborn. And they are dying at the boss, so it's just Stlas left there. 2 of them dealing with the boss, basically. If you don't want to use him there, you can use him as a nuker. For a Tag Team Arena, he's going to be very solid. Even for a Live Arena, even for Classic Arena. It really depends in what tier you are, though. AoE attack, a chance to stun. AoE attack with increased defense, decreased crit damage, decreased speed. And the A1 double hit. Pretty solid defense-based nuker, to be honest. Then we have Lisandra. I've seen a lot of people recently using her in Live Arena, to be honest. Loads of people using her in Live Arena. I can make mine +4. The reason why I'm not doing it is because I'm using Lisandra in the Dark Fae, and I don't want her to survive there on the enemy team when the boss is replicating my team. So I don't have her very tanky, right? And that's why I don't want to empower her, just because of that simple reason. And I don't really think I would use her much in Live Arena, to be honest. Arbiter, she's still better because of the revive, the increased attack. What's really good about Lisandra is the Energize skill. The only problem is, while it's true that the new meta doesn't involve as much Stone Skin as a few months ago, a lot of people have Pinpoint. To be honest with you guys, the majority of the players will still have a lot of Stone Skin. At least 1-2 champions in Stone Skin. So this skill won't be as effective. It will be effective versus their Terminator boosters, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I can definitely have better value by using a different champion in Live Arena. So that's my take on it. But she used to be the queen of Terminator manipulation. Of course, now is Armance, but this skill as well was very nasty. Like back in the day, Lisandra was an absolute freaking beast in all of the content. Not only PvP, but PvE as well. And the A1 transfers all of the debuffs from this champion to the target. Speed aura in all battles, 24%. Base speed only 110, but still a pretty solid champion. Then we have Queen Anora. Very, very nice support champion, guys. She was a fusion, and honestly, I praised her when she was announced as a fusion. A lot of people flamed me for it, but I bet those people are regretting not going for the fusion now. Speed aura for all battles. The A1 decreases the cooldown of a random ally skill by 2 turns. If Narcissus is on the same team, she will do it to him. This skill right here, Cleanse, Shield, and you're getting Strengthen if Narcissus is on the same team, and you're getting Termiter, and the revive is just nasty. revives an ally with all of their skills on 0 cooldown. And she manipulates the Thermiter too. Very, very solid champion. Being magic in this meta is actually good. Very good versus Crixia. For whatever reason, whenever I'm using my Crixia versus a Queen Anora, I'm always weak hitting. Whenever they're using their Crixia versus my Anora, she never gets weak hits. She's always getting locked instantly. I guess that's just my luck. But what makes her very, very interesting as well is this passive right here. Giving you the ability to control who's getting the sleep stun is massive. Very good counter versus Sifi or other champions that crowd control on single target, right? Instead of messing up your nuker, she's going to take that from them. And she's going to gain Thermiter too. So that's very, very nice. Best build, Stone Skin, Swift Parry. You can go with Bolster and Stone Skin as well. Not a bad choice. Then we have Hundig, guys. I am using him in the Dark Fae, but honestly, he has a lot of utility just overall. He doesn't have the craziest damage, to be honest. He can smack, but not the craziest damage. The A1 is good versus lockout champions, because if you kill somebody, you're basically going to decrease the cooldown of the Stasis Strike. With the A2, attacks all enemies, decrease defense, decrease accuracy. The A3 fully depletes the target's Thermiter, will have a chance to land Weaken and HP Burn. And then the passive as well, which will manipulate Thermiter. Attack aura for arena battles, 35%. Definitely not a bad champion. And he was a fusion as well at some point in the past. But the main place where I'm using the champion is the Dark Fae and Karsiri. I don't even think I am using him in Faction Wars at the moment. But the reason why I'm not using him there is because of the Thermiter manipulation. I always end up with a freaking Maniter on stage 21, guys, still having the unkillable buff on. And that's very, very annoying. Then, moving over to the next champion. I know you guys will love this one. Yumeko. Absolutely amazing champion for Arena. Still good for Hydra, even though she's not a meta for Hydra. I know a lot of people are always saying Tranda is not the problem, Yumeko is the problem, and they cannot be more wrong than that. Why? Because the current best team with Tranda doesn't even have Yumeko in, guys, okay? There's no Yumeko involved. It's actually Fina from the High Elves that does all the magic, and there are plenty of different champions that reset the cooldowns of skills. I'm not saying that she doesn't enable Tranda to do some crazy things in some teams, but she's not even the GOAT anymore for that, basically. But either way, this skill is nasty. Put Warlord and Kymar together, and bang, you got the Dance of Time. Very, very nice. Best build. If you can give her very fast perception gear, that will work amazing. Speed gear will do the job as well. Or anything that will give her a lot of speed and accuracy, basically. Plus, she has this very nice skill that has a chance to basically reflect the polymorph, which is very, very nasty for Arena. And not just polymorph, but pretty much every single debuff coming your way. And it can be very annoying, especially when it's a slip from Sifi or something else, you know? And the final Void Legendary that we have on the list today, guys, is going to be Yensa Grail Bearer. Now, hear me out. I feel like she lost value with all of the Hydra changes. She lost quite a bit of value, actually. Mainly because the HP of decapitated heads is higher than the HP of non-decapitated heads. So when you're doing an ally attack with A1, right, which was one of her best things in the kit, the champion will attack most probably head that is not decapitated. There are a lot of things that, in my opinion, really messed up all of these champions with the Hydra changes, and I would not personally summon for her now. So I would not go on a 15x to try and get her. Let me just put it like that. She's still very good, but honestly, who knows what other changes they might do to Hydra that will make them even more irrelevant. Then this skill is nice because you're getting the Poison Cloud, you're getting the increased speed, continuous heal, you're getting Thermiter. The Head of Mischief will never be able to steal your buffs with the Poison Cloud, which is massive, even if you have no accuracy whatsoever. Then right here, defense down weaken will go through block debuffs, and the passive will gain some accuracy. That's about it, guys, in terms of champions that we have on this CVC, right? Plus Monday, the 1+1 Sacreds will only last for 24 hours. Will not be on during the 15x on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, not the most optimal thing. Definitely, I do like to see that they're doing 1+1 plus the 15x at the same time. I feel like it could be very, very nice for people to try and snipe particular champions. But that's pretty much all in terms of summoning events. As I mentioned at the beginning, guys, something is coming. They're just baiting us way too much for the last 2 weeks. I have no idea what's coming, but something is coming. Trust me when I'm telling you that. You guys know when I'm saying things like this, I'm not talking out of my ass, right? Like, I am actually putting some facts out there, even though I'm not really giving you any information. It's just a hunch, and I know that something is coming. Okay, so let's leave it there. Up to you if you're gonna listen to it or not. Either way is fine, right? Feel free to do whatever you guys please with your accounts. Play the game however you like it, however you are having fun. That was all for the video. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and let me know in the comments down below. Are you tempted by any of these champions that we've just named? I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.